Welcome back. It's your boy, Casual Sea Grain. I haven't been uploading. Uh, so, Zangetsu Bankai just came out. There's probably been some other videos on it, but those people, they don't get their shit legit like I do. So I'm gonna show y'all me farming a little bit. I haven't been playing. My gold dropped low. Um, this is just gonna be a farm video. You can listen to me talk. If you have any questions, this would be the video to put them on now. Um, I do go back and look at my old videos, check them out, answer any questions. If they're questions that don't really have a meaning, I'm sorry, but I'll respond to them. But I don't know if I'll be able to hit the meaning you wanted. So if you're gonna ask any questions, try to make them concise, clear. Make sure you know what I'm talking about, or make sure I know what you're trying to ask, so I can answer them to the best of my ability. This guy didn't die. One of them didn't die. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What? Are there only... No, there's 6 now. Okay, never mind. Continuing on with my point. Yeah, try to make your questions easily answerable. You know, I try to answer the questions. I think I've responded to almost every question I've got. Um, just there were some ones that I couldn't really understand what you were trying to ask. So, keep asking questions. I know a lot about this game. I will share the information, of course. I try to read every single one of my comments. Um, you know, just ask. I'll answer any question, honestly, even if it's just how my day is doing. Which, for the record, I'm doing pretty good right now. Quarantine life is fun. It's gonna reopen soon. Coronavirus 2020, easy. Um, yeah. So you guys can just witness me farming. Goro's pretty decent for farming and PvP. Honestly, it has good combos. I don't know how the Zangetsu Bankai will stack up to it from what I've seen. It looks pretty good. I'd have to use it in actual PvP to be able to tell though. Just because Goro's so good with its like stun on every single move. Um, but yeah, I like Bleach, of course. You can see my character. I'm trying to rip off Kenpachi. If you've been looking at my other content, Bleach Insomnia, at this point, even though I'm a community manager, I really don't know when it's going to drop anymore. Because the main developer has gone AWOL yet again. AWOL, for the record, basically means he's just gone. He's away without leaving. I don't know. uh, yeah, away without leaving basically means he hasn't told anyone he's gonna go and he's just gone. Um, so I don't know when that's gonna drop, but in Bleach Insomnia, when it does drop, I am the captain of Squad 11, which is Kenpachi, which is who I'm trying to rip off in this game. So when Nozarachi comes out, you know I'm gonna be hitting that Nozarachi, Shikai Bankai, etc. Um, if I recall correctly, I also haven't farmed a 500 mastery with Zangetsu. I'm at like 490 or 487 or something. So I will have to grind a little bit with that also before I can do the Bankai, which will be a separate video. So you don't have to sit through this entire video. You can just skip to the next one whenever I post it. But now that it has been officially out, I will be getting it soon. Even though I haven't uploaded for about 4 days now. I'll probably be looking at other content to upload. I've been doing other things like with my clanning. I'm in the Robloxian army. You should look into joining that if you like gunfighting on Roblox. It's very skill based. So, if you're not good under high stress situations or you're not good, then maybe not join it because it is very, very skill based in that sort of competitive community. But yeah, if you want to join it, go ahead, join TRA. We're a pretty decent clan. Just go ahead and join that. We're probably one of the best out there, honestly. What else? I'm in OSF USA. It's a pretty fun little USA group. I've used my skills to get into the SS there. It's pretty fun doing that, although the president and vice president of that USA group are not really on that often, so I've barely been doing anything for that. Let's see. There's not really much to talk about. I grind gold really fast at this high level farming area. As you can see, I get an extra 24,000 per quest completion, and they drop about 24,000 between all of them. Or I think it's around 18,000 actually, because I think each one drops around 3.5k. So it's probably more around like 21k. So I think when I did the math before, I think it was about 48k per farm I'm getting, um, which is not bad. Uh, Look, I started at like 100,000. I'm already up at 77,000 or 777,000. Um, yeah, I like Project X. It's getting stale a little bit now that there's not much to do. Content gets released pretty slowly. I should have at least grinded to max level, but it's just doing this over and over. If it was like times 2 EXP or something, I'd easily knock out that max level because I actually commit to using all of the times 2 XP. That's farming twice as fast, even for like 30 minutes. Like, I usually don't farm for 30 minutes straight, so. But with times 2 EXP, I would farm for 30 minutes straight, and it'd be like an hour of farming. So, I already level up super fast. I don't need to kill them like uh, 3 groups of them to level up. So, if anyone's not clicked off the video by this point, because as you can tell, it's pretty stale, just going round and round, gathering them all up, hitting them off with some abilities and messing them up. Leave a comment, just say whatever you want. Honestly, it's pretty simple. I don't care if it's just a simple hi. I'll say hi back. I like my viewers. My viewers are my children. I do this because I want to make these videos, even though they're very low production quality. I try. I put on a show, so like, even though all my clips are just one take nonsense, you get to see what's actually happening. It's not that over edited nonsense. You get raw, complete, unadulterated footage. You get to hear my stutters, which I don't do much. It's just when I don't know what to say. I try to not leave any just white space in the video where it's just me not doing anything, not talking. Yeah. I might upload some more videos in the future, maybe of the USA group. I like driving around in it, so it'd probably be still pretty boring to watch, but um I'm a personal driver for a senator or someone running for Senate in it, which is pretty funny. Yeah. So I might upload some videos of maybe me doing that in the future. Just driving around, driving people around, maybe some taxi runs. Uh if you want to join that group too, go ahead. It has a decent sized community. Um, it's pretty active. Usually, we'll do a few startups a day where we'll get 20 people in it. It's not the most active in the world. There's probably other better USA groups out there that are run more efficiently, have better stuff with them, or even UK groups or Canada groups. But hey, I like this one. It's enjoyable. There's good people there. Even if you're not, you don't have to be good to join that one either. Anyone can join that. Um, anyone can join tier right also if you want to get into the clan community. You know, learn how to gunfight. Go ahead, join that. It's English speaking though, so if you don't speak English as your primary language, you don't have to join voice chat. But it'd make things a lot easier. As you can tell, I'm English speaking primarily, so I'm gonna farm up to 1.5 million here, so when I get Zangetsu, I'm not also stuck with magic damage, which would be pretty bad. Even though I do have custom moves that are based off magic damage, it'd just be easier to farm with the Gore up to 1.5 mil, so I can get Zangetsu and stat reset. So yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, if I remember correctly, Zangetsu does have some moves that are based off magic damage for some reason, so it wouldn't be completely a waste if I just went and got Zangetsu now. It'd be a bit less efficient. La-di-da. Continue round him up, and just hit him with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, easy. Uh, basic attacks in this game, they're good at very early levels. They do good damage. It's not like they do bad damage. It's such less efficient just to use basic attacks. Because you have your skills, which obviously will do more damage. Why ever use basic attacks when you can just do over 40,000 damage in 5 seconds? Um, Even if your basic attacks do like 1k per hit with max strength. Let's move along. Continue farming. Round them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you ready? Hit him with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, honestly, I don't know how good. I saw some sneak peeks. I did look at someone else's video of a quick Zangetsu build, but he did not look good, and I only watch good people. Yeah, he looked pretty dumb, so I did not want to look at his content. I wish the PvP system was a bit more advanced in this game. Like maybe if there's like ranked matches, I'd actually play it more and be more inclined to actually commit to this game. It's just that, you know, the only time you're ever actually going to PvP people is if they're farming and you gank them and then they just start fighting back, but it's not fun usually. They're just staying in the air, hitting abilities. It's the same thing over and over. There's not much change to it ever. Just because there's so much meta, which is most effective tactic available, which means exactly what it says. It's the best thing you can do in every situation. Like Goro, my most effective tactic available, or meta. Um, it fits the current meta of the game, which is high damage, large abilities that, preferably have some sort of stun or effect associated. So in this case, a stun. Um, does very high damage, has very big range, can hit people from a distance. That's the current meta right now. And Zangetsu, at least the Shikai state, didn't fit that meta like at all. Although it is usable, I'm not gonna say it's unusable. You can't face a Goro user with Zangetsu Shikai. There's just no possible way. Alright, I'm gonna farm one more because I already took the quest. Yeah. I also got to use the bathroom, so there's just gonna be a little downtime of 30 seconds of when I have to use the bathroom, and then we'll go back get the Zangetsu, which I think I currently have around 480 or 485 mastery for it. I didn't do my combo right. Yeah, I don't have a ton of mastery for it, but yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll see y'all back in a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. You might have heard me in the bathroom. That's because it's right next to my room. Yeah, let's go on over to the shop island, pick up Zangetsu, pick up a stat reset, and then right back to the best location available. Which it's a little stale because at least in the early game you get to move around your islands. You're trying to worry about having to get a good ability, but when you get to this stage, it's just, oh, I have the best ability in the game, or not the best, but I have one of the best abilities in the game. well, let's just stick at this farm location, which is the highest level one, and just farm the heck out of it. You know, what are you gonna do? Uh, Hopefully they do something with this mushroom island in the future. It looks like it's gonna turn into a farm location. Hopefully, because right now it's just barren. Nothing's there. You know, broom, 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 all the way over. If you're wondering why I don't use the music feature in any of the videos you've seen, it's because it's all copyrighted. Um, and even though I don't monetize my videos, I don't want to have to worry about my channel getting taken down for some nonsense like, oh, you played a song in your video, bye bye, you're gone. Let's go get Zangetsu. Scroll down to Bleach, Zangetsu right there. I think there was someone who was having trouble finding it in the shop before. Right here, you can figure it out. Is you just scroll down to the Bleach section, Zangetsu right there. Purchase. It's gonna cost you 1.25 mil. So as you can see, special arrow which contains Zangetsu, and boom, I got it. 455 mastery. So a bit less than what I was expecting, but hopefully it won't take too insanely long to grind it up. And then Sans Undertale is going to sell me a Rokaku fruit. Refund my stat points. 922 stat points reset. Get that off my screen. And let's figure out how I'm going to set them. So I like 300 in durability. It gives you a nice, actually, wait, no, I think I was doing 400 recently. So 400 durability will give you a nice even 20k HP, or rounds that. And then the rest in your stat of choice. So in this case, strength. Because Zangetsu is based on strength. And then I need to be at full health to summon my room. But look at this. You can just reset and go back to your island. Because you can set your spawn now. So that's pretty nice. That you'll just respawn wherever you set it instead of at just your closest island. It makes it really easy to get back to farming fast. Let's see how much damage I'm actually going to pull off with Zangetsu here. With this Shika. Oh, actually, I didn't use some codes. So I have some codes I can use right now that will give me some mastery. That didn't work. All right, let's go put in the code menu. Boom, 50k mastery. Apparently, it didn't do anything. Let's try it with another code. Sub to Infernasu. Oh, hey, it did. Okay. Actually, there is a 30 minutes double XP code, so you'll be able to watch me grind for a while now. That'll also give me 50k mastery. And let's go. Double XP. Go, 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 go. Don't waste any time of it. You never want to waste even a single second of your double XP. Because that's just inefficient. Go, 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 go. Collect, 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 collect. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom, 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 boom. And then finish them with a blue cup, maybe? Yikes. Okay, this does not do as much damage as I was expecting. Okay, this is actually really bad. Holy shit. Yikes. Uh-oh. Might be in trouble here, folks. I'm actually gonna change out my Fushibishi for a... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's one of these. Sandbag beat. There it is. Gonna put that in my queue. So boom, boom, boom. Change back. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's good. So that's how I'm gonna farm. So yeah, Sandbag Beat is actually a really good ability for farming if you're going strength, because it just does insane damage, as you can see there, and it'll stun lock your enemies, so you don't have to worry about them getting flung all over the place. However, I don't think I'm gonna get maximum efficiency of this times 2 EXP here. Okay, I did complete that quest. Let's go, guys. So it's gonna be a long video. It looks like. Um, if you stayed to this point, let's leave another comment or put it on your comment that was already been there. If you left a comment at the last point that I asked y'all to, you can just put it in a little reply. Okay, I am stuck. Door stuck. Out my way, bro. Door stuck. Door stuck. Okay, my animation is actually stuck. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but dang, we really be out here to slice some people up. Oh, perfect. That actually completely kills them. That's good for us. Because now we don't even have to use Zangetsu. We can literally just use our custom moveset to kill them. Which, Zangetsu, honestly, Shikai State, not that good. Let's see how much I get. So I'm at 3.2k. Let's use a full combo and figure out how much mastery I'll get. So I got 6k mastery from that. So it's gonna take quite a while to get Bankai, it looks like. I don't know. After this times 2 EXP's up, I really don't know if I'm gonna continue grinding. It's a good game and all, but it's so grindy for no reason. Yeah, I forgot I don't even need to switch to Zangetsu to be able to do anything here. Let's just continue on with the grind. I'm gonna leave some bit more white noise now, or just the sounds of the gameplay in. You can listen in to what's actually happening. Because my throat's getting a little bit sore, but besides the point. If you want to throw on some music right about now, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna keep my videos free of music, so if people ever want to put on their own music, they can. Let's put some stat points in right about now. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure to gather every NPC and continue on. So it looks like they buff the stamina a lot, so it's much easier to have stamina now, or much easier to have a lot of stamina now. So you can actually use your dash or your high jump to your heart's content, instead of having to do like a stamina regen glitch before, which I think is still in the game, honestly, but there's not as much need to do it nowadays. Now that the stamina has been buffed by a lot, like look how much. 5 high jumps have just drained barely any stamina and it regens almost instantly. Then you can hold G to charge, but you just get a cool little charge up. Another group of goblins bites the dust. So yeah, it's gonna take quite a while to grind a Shikai or a Bankai, and I honestly don't know if I will. It just takes so long. Let's continue on though. I'm not gonna waste this times 2 EXP that's been given. It's auto relaxing in a way. Let's continue on and continue to mess them up. keep forgetting I don't even have to use Zangetsu for all this. Too used to grinding with Goro where I'd have to switch back and use that as my primary damage source. But this Sandbag Beat is just so strong. Does so much damage. Let's see how much my base attacks actually do in a second. Yeah, let's look at this. Oh, it does a decent amount. Not as much as Sandbag Beat, of course, but I mean it does more than Sandbag Beat, but Sandbag Beat attacks like 5 times as fast and stun locks, so it doesn't really compare. So yeah, just keep farming, you know, just keep it going. You'll get bored, it's fine. I've gotten bored, and I'm gonna get bored after this times 2 XP runs out. You know, you can always come back to the game. It's honestly not a perfect game. Um, the combat in it's very large scale oriented. It feels like you should be fighting 100 enemies with what you're given instead of like just 5 at a time. The PvP in it's not a bad PvP system, but it's not a great PvP system either. Like it's very stat based. Your stats have an insane impact. It's more around like who has the better stat build, like who has enough durability to actually survive things and not die, while they also have enough damage to kill the other person. Um, and if you put more into durability, you're obviously going to have less damage. Um, which means while you may be able to survive longer, like you're gonna not kill the other person faster than they might be able to kill you. So like it turns into a contest of like, well, you know, I've fought someone who had all their points in every single one of their points in attack before and only 1 point in durability, and like, you know, you can get one shot, like physically one shot before, and if they have better like attacks than you that just hit wider and do more damage, it's like, well, what's even the point of having enough, like if I have enough durability, like I might be able to kill that one person after tanking one of their attacks, but like what's the cost of being able to fight other people, right? Because it's like if you're going against someone who has a pretty balanced build like me where I have a good amount of durability and I have a good amount of damage, like yeah, I can one shot like very low level players, but after that it just turns into like who has better combos. With like Goro has insane combos because my combos with Goro are like, oh, I didn't kill this guy. Fuck. Um, my combos with Goro were like R, which is a huge AoE move and does a good amount of damage, and then my X, which is my ultimate move, which does an insane amount of damage. Um, but it's basically, you know, that's it. And then hit my Q and just fucking slam my head in the keyboard, spam my abilities over and over, and hopefully one of them connects, and then just finish up theirs. Or worse, the skill on that, like just aiming my abilities, and it's mostly in your stat builds, but then stat builds like require actually putting hours and hours into the game, getting your levels. A level 1 can't beat a level 500 in this game. But that's like, is that the point of the game? Is that it's just a grind for levels game and use any ability you want, or is it a like it's a very PvE game where, well, I'm farming tons of enemies, but like what about after that? You know, like once I hit level 500, what do I do then? Do I grind for abilities? I already have a ton of abilities. Like, look, inventory. I already have so many. There's only a few I don't have, and those few, like, every one of them will take another hour to get, and then an hour, like 2 hours after I get that next one, because I'll have to worry about rolling that ability instead of a new ability I could get. So it's like there probably are more. I know there's more abilities because there's Maraschino Kick, which I really want, and I dumped 10 million gold into Grimoires, and I did not get that ability. And you know that's not a bad thing, of course. Like you know it's RNG, but what's the cost? Like what do I do? You know, I'm still grinding level 350 enemies even though I'm level 470. You know, there's only so much content in this game. So if you want to play this game, like, by all means, go ahead and play it, but is it really, like, a good game? You know, I'm playing it right now, and I don't play bad games, but, you know, it gets to, like, a good game can turn bad at a certain point. It's not like a good game stays good forever. I'm gonna have to waterfall carp these guys again. Eh, you know, very quiet rant while I'm farming. Keeps my mind off the grind. See, I'm only at 460 mastery. Do I really want to farm 400 and or 40 levels of mastery? Like, honestly, it's faster just to level up at this point than actually getting levels for my weapon. You know, I'm gonna hit level 500 before I hit 500 mastery, which, like, that should really be the other way around. Like, I should hit 500 mastery way before I should hit level 500. Um, so, you know, maybe just need better enemies so I can grind faster, because, you know, getting 6,000 per group of enemies of mastery, like, it's not bad, but when you have to get that 500 mastery, like, it's just a crazy amount. Like, I'm leveling up so fast here, but mastery, on the other hand, oof, takes so long to level that up. We'll continue on though. I'm gonna once the times 2 XP runs out, I'll probably end the video. It's all right. And I don't know why there's an end constantly at the top of my screen. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be a compass, but it, you know, no matter which direction I face, is always pointing north. So unless I'm at the North Pole here, which, you know, maybe, uh, I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. So that's broken or doesn't work or it's just dumb to be there. Continuing on though. With the farm, not even using my weapon because it's bad. Gotta get up to Bankai, but you know, not even gonna get Bankai by the time I reach level 500. Cause super slow progression, you know, yeah, it feels like I'm progressing fast, but you know, once you get to these high levels, it's not really about like 1 or 2 levels meaning anything anymore. It's all, or even 10 or 20 levels meaning anything. It's all like, oh yeah, once I reach, it's all about like every 50 level milestone or 25 level milestone even. Like, you know, hitting 5 levels, like, oh yeah, that's like 10 minutes of farming. Like, it doesn't take long to level up at this point. It's just, it takes long to get far. Because every level is fast, but when you stack them all up, they become just a slugfest of time and energy stored into a game that might not even mean much anymore. Because, like, what's the point? What do I do once I get Bankai? Do I just stop playing again? Well, what's all that time gone for? Or, like, you know, I've spent time getting to level 500, but what's the point? Is there anybody to fight with that's also level 500? That's going to be a challenge? Like, you know, maybe if I handicapped myself by using this bad weapon, like, you know, because, like, the Bankai state might not even be good on it. Like, from what I've seen, it looks good, but it's not like Goro, where every single ability is actually just unadulteratedly good. Because Goro, any ability will stun them, and you can just spam every single one of your abilities. You know, just ooga booga, roll your face across the keyboard, and then win. You know, it's not like that. Or it's not like Phoenix, where, you know, you heal every 20 seconds. You just heal half your health back. Like, you can just go a full durability build with that. Put like 500 points, or even 600 points in durability, and only have 400 magic. And you'll still win 90% of the time, because, you know, you'll be healing 15,000 health every time you regen. Or even like 20,000 health every time you know, every 20 seconds you'll be healing 20,000 health. It's like, Well, dang, what's the counterplay to that? You know, is the counterplay to that just being able to one shot them? Well, like Goro can kind of do that, but not really at the same time. Like has really good combos where you can stun and stun and stun, but you know, once those combos are up, then what? You know, if I use every ability, land every ability, the full brunt of it, and they're still not dead, and I'm max level and they're max level, what's the point? You know, is Goro bad? Well, no, Goro isn't bad. It's good because it does a ton of damage, but like is it not OP enough? Like, well, then, like is something that just can heal automatically OP even if the abilities aren't good? Because you know the Phoenix abilities, they're not great. They're kind of bad, honestly. The only thing carrying Phoenix is like its heal, because its heal is just OP. Um, it's what makes it good, but it's like that's the only good part about it. The rest is just mediocre abilities. Kind of like Pika, where Pika's like on paper it looks good because it has huge hitboxes, it has flight, you know, it seems like it'd be the making of an OP ability, but it's not because it just doesn't have the damage or sustainability to stack up to anything else. Like, and I think that might be how it be with Bankai. It's like, well, what if it, you know, it most likely doesn't have sustain. It doesn't probably doesn't heal the user or give them any sort of tankiness. It probably doesn't have flight, which you know it's a sword. It'd be surprising if it gave you flight. You know, this isn't a Chinese fiction novel where you can fly on your sword, which I mean, while being pretty cool, I don't think a lot of people would know about it. Um, so if it doesn't have the damage that can stack up to anything else, then it's probably not going to be good, and I would have just wasted hours of my time for something that you know I could just spend 7.5 million in the store to get Goro, and boom, I'm OP. So the balancing of the scale, all in all, you know, I'm done with my little story time there. All in all, balancing in this game kind of bad. Um, you know, it's not a bad game. It's just it's what's there's no point to it. You know, what's the end game? Getting level 500? Well, you know, they're just increased the max level again, and then you're not max level anymore. You know, because when the first level cap was introduced, I was level 5 or level 350. I was the max level. You know, but now like they're like, oh yeah, it's level 500 now. Have fun. Like, well, now what? Like, now I have to grind up to level 500? Well, you know, I will a bit, but you know, now then what? Then what happens when I reach level 500? Reach level 1000 if they make it level 1000? Well, you know, okay, then I'm level 1000. Well, then what? You know? Does it just turn into like who can grind longer, so who has the better stats in a fight? Is that all it's gonna come down to? Like who no likes this game more than another person? They just keep increasing the level cap every single time an update drops. Like, you know, okay, I guess it'll be faster when you're grinding better enemies. I guess the map will be bigger, more complete. You know, it won't feel like half of it's water and you just have islands. Like, oh yeah, you go to this island, do this thing, and then you go to that island, do that thing. I guess that makes sense, but you know, it feels very disjointed in the end. Because if you look like, here, let me fly up. I don't care about the times 2 XP. There's the starter island, and then you have to go over there to go to a second island, then a third island, then a fourth, and I think there's like 15 islands in total for different grinding areas. And it's like, well, okay, I guess that's a good way to make sure the pro people aren't killing the new players, but like, you know, in the end, it feels very lifeless and empty because, you know, I'm over here farming. It's no one else can farm with me because I want to have all these enemies to myself. I don't want anyone to take my farm. Um, so I can only farm alone in the end. It's not like I can. I mean, I'm in a private server, so I guess there's that because I don't want to, you know, deal with other people while I'm farming. But if I say I went to a public server, it's like, well, I'm probably not going to see anyone here anyway because I'm like one of the. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the only like high level person anymore because there's a lot of high level people now that the game's been going for a little while. But it's like, well, okay, I come over here. There's one other person farming here, and I want to farm. So then what? I kill that person while they're in the middle of farming. That's just ganking them. That's not skillful. Because I'm just, I'm killing them while their abilities are off cooldown, and I'm one comboing them. Even if they have 20k HP, I just kill them with a Goro, because Goro's strong. But and now fucking Zangetsu Bankai is gonna become the new Goro, maybe for me. But I don't even think I'll get there, because that's a lot of mastery I need for something that might not even be good. So I don't think I'll even play the game anymore. So it's been a long video. Uh, I've been ranting a lot. I don't even know why I'm playing it now after so much I've complained about it. Um, I don't know. I guess it's just something I find in the game that keeps me going, but it's pointless because I just like look. If you didn't look at me, I've just been mindlessly farming this game for the past 23 minutes, and then even before that, when I was trying to get the money to get Zangetsu, like, what the heck? And the 50k mastery codes, they won't even give me a single level of mastery now, and I have to grind, what, 35, 37 more levels just to get Bankai? Like, holy, what do I even do? I don't know. I have to kill these groups of enemies 10 times to get a single mastery level, but in that 10 times, I'll gain like 3 regular levels. It's crazy. Like, dang. I don't know. I think I might just stop this early at 5 minutes left, or maybe just after this group of enemies. I've been going long enough. I hope everyone's enjoyed listening to my beautiful voice. um, I like to think I have a good voice, but it's kind of raspy in the end. Especially having that I haven't drinking water in like the past 40 minutes and been talking almost the entire time. My throat is pretty parched right now. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not the most enjoyable long form content to watch since it's literally just me sitting here talking to a screen. Um, Hopefully I might upload some more enjoyable content in the future. If you like watching my videos, I do have a backlog of videos. Subscribe, of course. It sounds cliche, but it's really the truth. If I get a lot of subscribers, I'm gonna be a lot more inclined to actually upload content. But I'm a Roblox YouTuber. I'm a Lego game YouTuber. Like, it's the market's already very saturated. That so like, I like playing what I play. Um, but what I play isn't usually the most enjoyable to watch. So I have old content dating back if you like the sound of my voice, or if you just want to see some other things other than Project X. That Avatar game I was talking about before, probably never gonna play that again either. Just because it's gotten old. It's like I hit the same point in that game too. It's like, well, I'm maxed out in that game. Like, then what? Then I just kill people? Like, I'm not a good person in those types of games. I don't mind killing people, but after a while, it's just like, well, why am I killing people? I'm just stopping them from playing a game they want to play. Especially in a game like that where when you die, you lose money, so you lose progression basically. You can't progress if you just have someone killing you over and over, and that makes me feel bad because I'm not a good person, but I'm not a bad person. I'm not toxic. I don't just kill people over and over to stop them from playing games because I want people to play the games I play. I like having a community um play the games I enjoy and enjoy them with them, and having more people play games, like, it makes it a lot more fun than just playing it alone like this. There's no interaction. I'm only interacting with a audience that I don't even know how many I'm gonna have. So, I said I was gonna stop this, but mindlessly brain go ooga booga, keep farming. You must get max efficiency out of ×2 exp, which I mean, I guess I'll just finish it off. Um, so keep on farming. Let's check. Only 464. I think I started out like what 460. Holy, I only gained 4 levels that whole time. See, that's the crazy part about it, right? If I had like 490 mastery, like yeah, I'd definitely be inclined to just like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's get up to 500 and do the Zangetsu Bankai. But I see why the YouTubers, you know, although I don't approve of it, I see why YouTubers don't grind for their own crap anymore, and just show other people using it or go on one of their other person accounts, that show them using a weapon. Because why? Why play the game for so many hours if you're just gonna make fake content anyway? And I try to be as real with my content as I can. I don't like putting on a fake persona just to, show something off. Although I do try to act it up a bit, hype it up. This, especially this video where it's just been real the whole time, or 90% of the whole time. I think near the start, I was a little fake. Um, I mean, I try to keep like at least a real flair to it. You know, I'll I have like, especially my opening, it's a little predetermined. I already know what I'm gonna try to say every time. Um, Try to get out of my mouth. Sometimes I'll even just stop the recording and start it back again. Um, Usually if I still have my curse word filter still on and I just start spewing out profanities every 5 seconds, I'll try to stop that. I try to not swear, too much in my videos. There's some still escape, and like it's usually after 10 minutes where like, nope, I'm not going back and starting the recording. I'm gonna just commit and leave that little tidbit in, and hopefully everyone can have a good chuckle like, haha, he said the F word. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's like, what is 2 plus 2? I don't know. What is the answer to 2 plus 2? Weed eater. Uh, if you haven't watched that clip, go find it. It's a VeggieTale or a VeggieTales predicts modern humor or modern internet humor. Um, it's so funny. If you actually watch to this point, which I don't know who would, um, put that in the comments. Um, I'll pin a comment saying what is the solution to 2 plus 2, and if you say weed eater, I'll know you've watched to the end. And you're the real G's, people who actually watch my videos fully through. I appreciate y'all. Um, I hope you continue watching. You're the foundation of small channels like this. People who'd actually watch these kinds of videos when they come out, or watch them all the way through. Even, I really appreciate y'all. It makes me feel good inside. And I hope y'all get a kick out of it too. I don't know how funny I've been this video, but I try to at least drop in some jokes in some of my videos. Um, you know, Give them a good old 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like to infinity, basically. Hit them with the big oofs. All right, my times 2 XP runned out, so I'll actually answer or end the video after this grind run here. I didn't even get to level 500, and I don't think I'm ever gonna really play this again, unless my friend asked me to come on and just PvP, which I might take him up on the offer, but 465 mastery is like nothing compared to the 500 I need, and getting that 35 more levels will basically be equivalent to going from level 1 to level 250, or mastery 1 to mastery 250 again, which is just, that's so much work. So yeah, oh, that has good range. Cool. Anyway, Zangetsu fun, but not good at all. It's cool because you get to shoot out like shockwaves, but that's it. So let's jump really high up in the air. Oh, the stamina regen glitch is still there, so you can use that. Alright, anyway. I'll see y'all around. Thank you for watching to the end. Make sure to comment Weed Eater down on the bottom of the video. If you watched the end, so I know you did. 2 plus 2 equals Weed Eater. uh, yeah. I'll see y'all around. Peace out.